Alrighty. First a stream that we've ever done on the VPN, so let's rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to NitroCast Broadcasting Network, the best broadcasting network when it comes to your grassroots race on Roblox. And here, welcome to the BTR Network 75 here at Slinger Speedway. We got ourselves a dynamite field of some amazing drivers, and tonight will be the deciding factor of one of the longest rants in all of row racing. Not rants, my bad. One of the longest running questions in row racing. Who is better, Evan Varney or Braden Laster? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got ourselves our first heat on the night as they are all lining up as of right now. I believe we have an 8-car field for the evening, so we're going to go through the field and it will look something like this. In row number 1 of the number 38 Divselks, I believe. Van Dorn machine in the Fusion. That is going to be Jackson Cook. On his outside of the number 18 Duco Performance machine, that will be the Toyota of Lance Satter. In row number 2, in the number 98 Paulie Elmo car, that is going to be ARCA Series driver Brandon Laster. And on the outside of the number 13 Lizard Machine RWS regular will be Jack in the box. We have a 10-lap heat tonight. We already have 2 of our front runners in this field, number 30 and the number 98. We're going to see who is going to be better out of this heat. The favorite for this heat race is going to be the number 98 of Braden Laster, so I'm thinking it might be Jackson Cook, though. Jackson is a fantastic driver at Berlin, but going against another driver from the number 98, it's going to be a tough one. But do not count out Lance Satter on that outside of number 18. This is his league, so maybe we might see some tomfoolery with that. So 10 laps for the heat race tonight. It's going to be dynamite. We're going to wait for the final call. Looks like everybody is ready. Countdown is up, 10 on the dot, 5 in the C's, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing here at Slinger Speedway for heat number 1, and side by side through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway, single filed out. Number 98 all the way back there with Jack in the box right now, switched back by those 2 drivers there coming down the front straightaway, but currently leading the way will be the number 38 of Jackson Cook. Now down the back straightaway, he's leading in Lance Satter. Satter trying to cold him back in through turns 3 and 4, now down the front straightaway. Single file as Jack in the box has passed Laster. Laster all the way in the very back in that 4th position. Didn't really get the best start on that restart right there. Meanwhile, Jackson Cook is leading the way by a good bit. Number 18 starting to catch up. Can't seem to get there, though. Meanwhile, towards the back of the field, we have a little bit of a battle going on for 3rd right now, as it looks like that the number 13 is starting to slow up, and here comes the number 98 of Laster, as he's starting to shut in right now through turns 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. 5 laps ago, sponsored by Spark Plugs, as the lead seems to be locked in for the most part. Jackson and Lance will probably start around the same area 4 laps ago. Now the 13 going really wide. It's going to allow the number 98 to catch up down the back straightaway in the 4 laps ago. Through turns 3 and 4, the number 98 on that inside lane trying to catch up to the number 13. With 3 to go, the leaders are about half a track away. The number 13 and the 98 currently battling for position, trying to catch up. Oh, we have a car sideways right there. That's Jackson Cook. That's the leader in the line, and caution comes out. Yikes. And more collisions coming around. And the field will freeze with 2 to go. Race back is completed. So they will restart with a green-white checkered for the heat. So it will be Jack in the box and Brain Laster on the front row followed by Lance and Jackson Cook in the back. The driver that nobody expected to be in the front here is now currently on the front row, or at least one race back. And I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, yeah, they're going towards the back, trying to get a good run. Oh, it's going to be, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. There we go. They're going to be starting out of turn number 4 on exit here. Laster will be on the top lane. And Box will be on the bottom with Lance Satter and also Jackson Cook in that back right there, the 1838. It will be most likely a green-white checkered. Why did you... oh, my God. Why? I did not... All right, looks like we're going to have a 15-lap heat now. It's lap number 9 of 15, so I guess that's what they're going to have on the board here. I guess that's what we're calling now. Heats will now be 15 laps, as everybody seems to be ready to rock and roll here tonight. Countdown is up, 10 on the dot, 5 in the seams, 3 on the Laster getting a pretty good jump out of the gate, but the number 13 of Jake able to hold him off, and we have a sideways car. Braden Laster takes the lead with Lance Satter in second now. Here comes Jackson Cook going to try and take him to the inside of 13, going all the way from the front to the very back. 5 laps to go. The 98 leading the way, but here comes Lance Satter on the bottom lane, down the back straightaway. So you go follow it out as he's starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Here comes Jackson Cook trying to close it on second. 4 to go into turns 1 and 2. The number 18 sending it in onto the back bumper. The number 98 down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Here they come side by side for second. Down the back straightaway, 3 laps to go. The 18 will use the front bumper. The number 38 to get by. 3 wide for the lead down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. The 38 of Jackson Cook looking onto the bottom of the number 98. Can't seem to get it. 2 laps to go. The 98 will continue to lead the way at the switch back by the number 38 will put him side by side down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Here comes the number 18 into the mix, and the 38 will lead the way. 1 lap to go, sponsored by NitroCast. Laster trying to catch up. Oh, we have a contact on the exit of turn number 2. But out of 3 and 4, it's going to be the 38 of Jackson Cook getting it done. Your inside line will look something like this. And the number 38 will be Jackson Cook, followed by the number 18 of Lance Satter. Braden Laster and the number 98 Elmo Machine, and all the way in the back will be Jake the Great and the Lizard number 13. With that being said, that will do it for heat number 1. So we're going to get ready to rock and roll for heat number 2 for your BTR Network 75 here at Slinger Speedway. I'm going to go steal Lance's car now. My car. Oh. And there goes Dyron. And we're currently having some issues right now with the server, so we'll get that squared away for you as soon as we figure out what's going on. So here's some upcoming dates that you should probably put on your calendar. November 6th will be the start of season number 9 of the RWS Weekly Series. And also another thing to look out for will be the Liberty National Speedway Park Series. That will be a weekly series event starting on November 2nd. It'll be every Saturday evening. Start out with the Outlaw late models and all of the above, basically. And even super modifieds. Another thing to look out for. In December, we'll be starting the RWS Pro Series. We'll be starting out at Bowman Gray for the NitroCast 100. That, I believe, will be... come on, load. Okay, Jesus. That will be on Tuesday, December 2nd. It'll be a 100-lap race, as this will be your schedule for the entirety of the fantastic season that we have planned tonight. That we have planned for this upcoming season for the Pro Series. We NitroCast the NitroCast 100 at Bowman Gray Stadium. Tuesday is December 2nd, a 100-lap race. The Go Transit 50 at Toronto Street Circuit, Canada on Tuesday, December 9th. Be a 50-lap race, the Air Body 75 at Eldora Speedway on Tuesday, December 16th. The Big Machine 150 on Nashville Fairgrounds, USA at Tuesday, December 23rd. Canadian Tire 100, the Canadian Tire Motorplex, Tuesday, December 30th. What's going on?
Sorry for that. We got to figure it out, though.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, I was going over the Pro Series schedule for the viewers. Anyways, it looks like we are back, ready to rock and roll and rumble here at the Slinger Speedway here. Here we go for heat number 2. In row number 1 of number 116 Van Doren Machine, it's the man, the myth, the legend behind the wheel of the late model. It's Evan Varney, followed on his outside. The Railfan 100 subscriber special number 98 machine will be random. And all the way in the very back, the 5D Great Wolf Lodge machine, the RWS multi-time champ, it's Darren Dykstra. And with that being said, we're ready to rock and roll for 15 laps for heat number 2 for the BTR Network 75 at Slinger Speedway. The drivers are complaining in chat about start. 10 seconds in. 5 on the dot. And we are going green. I'm always yawning whenever I do that. I don't know why. Great start from my bad. Great start from Evan Varney. He's going to take an early lead, but here comes Darren Dykstra through turns 3 and 4. The switchback, however, by Random will put him at the corner panel down the front straightaway. Single file racing all the way around the 5D, trying to catch up with Evan Varney down the back straightaway, but he is pulling away big time. 5D gets a little bit loose right there. The 116 getting a little bit high on the exit of the corner. Through turns 3 and 4, the 98 trying to catch up. Here comes Darren Dykstra to the corner panel of the number 116. He is there on the outside, looking high down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Side by side through turns 1 and 2. Now that on the back straightaway, the 116 will get a better run in the DTS late model. Here comes the Chevy in the 5D with the number 98 following in tow. He's closing into the back bumper of that Chevy SS down the back straightaway in the turns 3 and 4. Looking onto the bottom lane here. He's got a good exit. Looking onto the back bumper of the number 116. He's got a corner panel in there. Down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4. The 116 closing the door. Now down the front straightaway. He will continue to lead the way with the number 98 falling behind, fading fast as they come into the back straightaway. Single file all the way around. Dyer trying to dive in sooner, but he just can't seem to get the line going down the front straightaway. I do not believe it is lap number 2 of 10, but as of right now, we will call it as lap number 2 of 10. The 116 continuing to lead the way. The Darren Dykstra starting to fade away and allowing Random to catch up towards the back bumper of that machine. Random trying to catch up to the back bumper of the 5D, but does not have a very good exit right there. Meanwhile, Evan Varney leading the way, dominating in his heat as per usual. Darren Dykstra, oh, he gets a little bit of a bump on the exit of turn number 4, but he's able to keep it straight, and he keeps the lead as well. 5D not able to capitalize off of it. It was too far away for him to do anything. Down the front straightaway, single file with 5 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. Dyron has nothing for the 116. He just can't seem to catch up down the front straightaway with 4 laps to go. Good hit right there on the exit right there. That's going to allow Dyron to catch up. He just needs a better corner. And just not a very good exit out of turns 3 and 4. Evan Varney has been very consistent this season. 3 laps to go. Now 2 to go. Into turns 1 and 2, the 116 continuing to lead the way. The 5D trying to catch back up down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Can't get it done, holding that inside down. 1 lap to go, sponsored by NitroCast. Evan Varney down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4 will win another heat race to his collection. What a day for that young man. Your order on the outside lane for your 75-lap feature. On row number 1 on the outside. Row number 1 on the outside will be the 116 of Evan Varney, followed by Darren Dykstra in the 5D machine, and all the way in the very back with the number 98 on the outside of Random. With that being said, it's time to rock and roll for your super late models.
Jackson. Dyron, you're in between me and Brayton. Then Jake
Alright.
next to Amanda.
Cyclone, come up here.
Yep, 10-4.
So we're gonna be doing 3 race ceremonies for the main event. Lance, you want to get him a rundown of what's gonna happen here? You there, Lance?
So we're gonna have Owen do the lineup. We're doing a special lineup for it's Slinger. We gotta do it the Slinger way. So we'll have Owen go over the lineup after the pledge, after the anthem. And
the national
actually, this
anthem.
is something I've never asked. Does anyone want to say a prayer for the race? Because I know that's what they do that at short tracks, and I know
They do that at Slinger. They do that at Slinger. We have 2 track champions. We have 2 track champions. One is Jim Zerke.
One at Highland Rim.
And then I'm trying to remember the other one. Jack Kirkley.
All right, so we'll actually have Random coming up and doing a prayer before the anthem. So we'd like
be
you two
serious
to
about
mute.
this. Please be serious about this, bro. This is not a joke. You say anything about trains, we're kicking you off the booth.
I'm not gonna say anything about trains, but I deadass don't know what to pray about before a row race. Cause you know, with like a real race, you know,
Treat
you
it
pray
like
for the
treat it like it's a real, like it's a
Treat it
real.
like it's
Oh,
a real race.
okay.
So,
All right.
Owen, PC, mute.
All right, here we go. I'm not praying about trains, Brandon. I'm sorry, Brayton. I'm fumbling, bro. Okay. Anyways, let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for the opportunity to gather here tonight and do what we enjoy racing each other and hopefully not swearing at each other because of it. We ask that you help keep all these drivers safe and sane throughout the course of this race so that we may have a clean fight. We also pray for this world, Lord. We know it's not the greatest place right now, but we just ask that you can help us and everybody and just try and live the way that you call us to do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Man,
That's all I can
that-
think of saying. How'd I do?
That was beautiful.
they did
That
really
was
good.
Good shit.
That was
Let's
beautiful.
go!
Anyways, now it's anthem time. Please remain standing for
Everyone-
your national anthem.
And please mute up in the booth. Where's the bot? Oh, there it is.
I'm looking for it. Give me a second. I can't find it.
Is it gonna start?
I'm looking for it. I can't find it.
20 bucks says he plays Brother Joe on accident.
Oh, there. Here we go. Sorry, I was digging to the 2,645 like songs that I have.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alrighty,
God
ladies
bless
and gentlemen,
America.
that was your national anthem. Alright, do you want me to do the lineups
It's
while
showtime.
type
Yeah.
in here?
Do the lineup.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for the BTR Network 75 here at the world's fastest quarter mile Slinger Super Speedway. Starting in the back, driving in number 13 Lizard car. That's gonna be Jake. Then driving the number 98 Chicago Rail Fan Area 100 subscriber special car. Starting on the inside of row number 3, that's gonna be Random, your Dells winner. And talking about the Dells winner car, driving the Poly Rocket Graphics and Media Elmo car. This one you're not gonna expect. It is Brain Laster. Starting on the outside of row number 2. Starting on the inside of row number 2. Driving a Great Wolf Watch 5D. It's gonna be Dyron Dykstra. And now your front row, which changed a lot. Starting on the outside of row number 1. It's gonna be the number 18 Brim Reaper Juco Performance BTR Network. It's gonna be Lance Satter, I mean, oh my god. Give me a second. Alright, then starting on the inside of row number 1. He was a Berlin track champion this year. Driving number 38, Diesel Celtics Jackson Cook Outlaw Late Model Tour. It's gonna be the one and only Jackson Cook. And that's all I gotta say.
Hey, oh yeah. Cyclone, you got anything you have to say before we put you back in the broadcast?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for your RGM Super Late Models. All right, now put me back in the... Thank you. All right, it's going to be a dynamite night here tonight as we're going to get all lined up and ready to roll. Now, my personal pick is most likely could be that number 13. I think it'd be really funny if that number 13 won tonight. But we have yourself a very stacked field when it comes to talent here. Random being a pretty good sleeper to add into the field. The number 98 Elmo car, Braden Laster, ARCA driver in the game of NASCAR 2025. That is him right there in that beautiful Toyota. The 5D of Darren Dykstra, a multi-time RWS champion, starting in that second row. Number 18 of Lance Satter, very fantastic driver. Jackson Cook, a Berlin Speedway winner. And then, of course, the big one, Evan Varney. Two titans in row racing history. The one who carries them all in the highest form in NASCAR versus the late model driver who's trying to get in. Two of the greats battling tonight in what will be the one to decide it all. All I know is it's going to be dynamite. Never mind. Jackson Cook versus Braden Laster. There we go. That's your battle right there. So, unfortunately, Evan Varney had to DNF tonight, so he will not be racing. That being said, all 6 drivers are ready to rock and roll. That front row looking very stout. The 38 and the number 18. It's going to be dynamite. As it's showtime. You worked all week. Now it's time to play with the RGM Super Late Models here for 75 laps. 3 on the tree. And we are going green flag racing. Here we go. A lot of driving and bumping and banging. 3 wide already. Now 2 wide towards the back. It's going to be dynamite. Side by side for third. The number 38 of Jackson Cook getting out to a very early lead. But the 5D in second, holding off the number 98, 3 wide towards the back. Braden Laster falling towards the rear of the field. Lance Satter also faulting towards the back as the number 13 able to hold his own through turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, the top 3 is starting to spread out on lap number 3 of 75. Into turns 3 and 4, the number 5D of Darren Dykstra trying to catch up to the number... I believe that is the number... the 38, trying to catch up to the 38, but he's going to send it high right there. Not good. Side by side towards the back between Lance Satter and Braden Laster. Yeah, it's mainly single file racing now as we have a lot of smoke right there. Switchback right there. Oh, contact, a lot of it towards the rear of the field. Braden Laster against the wall, going to try and dive it down here. Down the back straightaway. He's got a monster run. He spins it through the infield and, ooh. No caution has been called for that incident, so they're going to keep it green. Braden Laster just not having the best time out here, that number 98 machine. Meanwhile, towards the front, Jackson Cook leading the way by about half a lap. And right now, Darren Dykstra is falling towards the rear. But watch out for that number 13 car. Yeah, the number 13, I believe. Where is he? There he is. He's starting to catch up to the back bumper of Random. Jack in the Box is usually towards the back of the field whenever it comes to late model racing in RWS. No offense to him, but that's the truth. And red flag is out. Lance Satter, I believe he almost flipped, and the red flag will be brought out due to that. On lap number 11 of 75, these laps are already starting to wind down quick. Looks like we're getting ready to rock and roll once again. 13 moving up a row on the outside. And Braden Laster in the last row, the number 18. Can he get a better restart this time around? He's got a chance, but the 5D is back up to the number 38 once again. Can the Canadian get it done here at Slinger Speedway? 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Side by side on the restart into turns number 1 and 2. Watch out for the 98 trying to catch up. He's going to make the pass on number 13. 13 will drop 2 spots in the 3 and 4. Looking for the switchback on the number 18. He's going to get a lot of jump, but here we go for the battle for the lead between Dyer and Dykstra and the number 38. And we have contact towards the back already, and it was between Lance Satter and I believe also Braden Laster as well. Down the back straightaway, Jackson Cook continuing to lead the way. Dyer and Dykstra trying to catch back up. Here comes Random on the inside. The top 3 so remains, and the top 4. Lance already all the way in the back. Down the back straightaway to turns number 3 and 4. The number 5D trying to catch back up. Can't seem to get anything going. Meanwhile, towards the back of the field, the number 13 starting to slowly fade away as here comes Braden Laster trying to catch up to the back bumper. The Lizard, number 13. Ford Fusion. Lap 17 of 75. The top 3 getting a little bit spread out, but the 4th place battle is starting to heat up with the number 13 holding that middle low lane through the corners. Getting them pretty quick around the speedway. I'd say a little contact right there. Random falling all the way towards the back of number 13. And now the battle for 3rd rages on with the number 13 of Jack in the Box trying to get up into the podium. And there it is right there. Contact, a lot of it. Braden Laster goes around. 2-car spin, 3-car spin. Caution comes out. Random went high on the exit of turn number 2, and that collected number 13. Braden Laster going up high to try to avoid, but unfortunately just couldn't get it done. And that will bring out the 2nd caution of the night, as we are close to a 3rd through the race. Here we go, ready to rock and roll once again. Same form on the speedway, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Jackson Cook with a really good restart. Here comes Braden Laster on the inside, getting by the number 13 early. The 98 faltering towards the back. Braden Laster into the top 4. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead will rage on. The number 18 getting into the wall. He's going to collect Braden Laster. They both go around across the line. Caution comes out once again. And that will be raced back right there. Jackson Cook gets the race back once again. I'm pretty sure he's led wire to wire here at Slinger so far. Lap number 21 of 75 so far. And Lance Satter getting into that wall on the exit of turn number 4. Clips it, gets in the Braden Laster. That's the 2nd caution that Braden's been involved with tonight, and it's been in the span of only 3 laps, unfortunately. That 98 cannot seem to catch a break, as now he is towards the rear of the field with the other number 98 of Random. Not really much to talk about with that young driver as well. We have a whole re-rack going on in the field. Can Dyron Dykstra get a better restart on this jump right here? And Dyron is AFK. We're ready to rock and roll once again. Dyron Dykstra has had a pretty good career in the super late model division here in RGM. RWS seems to be a pretty good track for success, as he's fought for a championship for the late models, but unfortunately losing it to both Shadow Jagster and also Paulski. But maybe this season, season number 9, will be where everything changes. Make sure to check up on that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of November at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, only on NitroCast. And make sure to catch in December the Pro Series, starting on December 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, only on NitroCast and BTR Network. With that being said, we're going green flag racing once again. Single file for the most part. Braden Laster through the grass. I don't know what he was trying to do right there, but now Lance Satter is up to second. The 13 getting around. Oh, we have a lot of contact. One car incident, no caution. They're going to keep it going. Very tough break for Dyron Dykstra. Meanwhile, the number 18 going to try to catch up to Jackson Cook, but I don't know if he can do it. Oh, we have a flip. We have a flip. Caution, that's a red flag. Braden Laster flips. And for the third time tonight, a caution will come out that he was involved in. Very unfortunate, tough break. Speaking more on that schedule, some of the races that you want to be able to catch. Of course, Bowman Gray Stadium on December 2nd. Toronto Street Circuit on the 9th. Eldora on the 16th of December. Nashville Fairgrounds being about 2 days before Christmas Day. And the day before Christmas Eve, you'll get yourself some row racing at the Nashville Fairgrounds. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park on the 30th. On almost New Year's. Then you have North Wilkesboro for 200 laps on January 6th. And Oswego Speedway on BTR Network. Eldora, Nashville, and Oswego will be on the BTR Network, along with the DuQuoin Fairgrounds on the 27th. That will also be TR Network. But the big one, the most interesting one of them all, will be, of course, Surfers Paradise in Australia. Of course, NitroCast will be broadcasting that one. Then after Surfers Paradise, you have Sonoma Speedway on Tuesday, February 3rd. And, of course, the 3rd annual Nitro Bowl at Hickory Motor Speedway. It will be race for points. Friday and Saturday on February 6th and 7th will be heats, 10 laps each, and Friday. On Friday and on Saturday, the 200 lapper. No car cap, only on NitroCast. And, of course, at the very end, the Pro Series Championship at Lime Rock Park, USA, 100 laps on the 10th of February. You do not want to miss it, as this will be the greatest season in RWS history. And being able to see, of course, the season release right here, McCormick Field Speedway, 10 laps each. Ridge Runners, Legends, Street Stocks, Modifieds, Late Models, all of the above. Nashville Fairgrounds and Route 66 making a return. Las Vegas Bull Ring making a return. But in week number 2, it's going to look a little bit different. Eldora Speedway and Disney World Speedway will replace the Daytona doubleheader. Bloomington Speedway will replace another dirt track. And that will be it for week number 2. Everything else is basically the same. Then week number 3 have Knoxville Raceway being paired with Hickory. Berlin Speedway being paired with the Southern New Mexico Speedway. The Lady in the Desert. Highland Rim will return for another week 3 ender. And then into week number 4, Lorain County will be paired with 16th Street Speedway, 1997. Stafford Speedway. And, of course, the championship being held at Liberty National Speedway Park. You do not want to miss this season for season number 9 of the weekly series. That being said, we are about a third of the way through this event. Front row is looking to be Lance Satter and Jackson Cook on the front row. Row number 2 with the 98 of Random and the 5D Great Wolf Lodge Machine of Darren Dykstra in row number 3 with the number 98 Elmo Machine of Braden Lasser and the 13 of Jack in the Box in the Lizard Car. With that being said, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. We have a person that just jumped out of the car, aborted right there. Yikes. Lance Satter got out of his car and deleted his machine. All right, here we go once again. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Good restart all the way around. Jackson Cook with a great start. He's going to hold very firm on that line right there. 3 wide towards the rear. Braden Lasser now up to third, who will lose it to Lance Satter on the bottom lane, side by side between those 2 drivers. Random, the highest he's ever been. Oh, big one. Big crash, big crash. 4 cars involved. Caution comes out. And it's the big one. Basically the exact same front row. Second row looks to be similar to the most part. 98 going up to third, so he's on podium now, but the 5D is right beside him of Darren Dykstra. He's been pretty good all season in that super late model. We'll have to see what the 98 has in store for him as the countdown is up. Oh my god. And we are going green flag racing. Here we go. On the restart, Jackson Cook. We have a car up into this. Ooh. Well, that was a very unfortunate start right there. Looks like the number 18 going to try to catch back up here. On the bottom now, single filed out, random, trying to get by the car that he made in that number 38 car. Trying to get by on the inside through turns 1 and 2, can't get it done. The 5D of Darren Dykstra trying to catch up. He's currently in third right now, holding off Braden Lassiter and Random. Oh, the 18 hitting the wall right there. The 5D looking to attack, but here comes Braden Lassiter slinging it through turns 3 and 4. And the 18 just comes down in a 2-for-1 special. Maybe no. Darren blocks the 98. Jackson Cook running away with it with lap number 33, I believe, of 75 now. Down into turns 3 and 4 once again. The 5D going up towards the track. Now looking onto the inside, the corner panel of the number 18. He is there looking for second. The number 38 of Braden Lassiter trying to make the move side by side through 3 and 4. And Darren Dykstra moves up to second. But the 18 is not done. He is looking onto the bottom lane in 3 and 4 side by side. And here comes the 98. He gets really loose and he spins it. Lance Satter now up to second, but unfortunately the 5D is too far back to fight for that position. Meanwhile, Random looking for fourth now. Trying to make something happen here. Oh, we have a car into the tires right there. That's the number 13. And blue flag to the number 13 car. He's going to keep it going now. Oh, that's an LCI. Oh, we have, two cars colliding. That's a 2-car spin. Caution is out. LCI from the number 13 Lizard Machine of Jack in the Box. With 35 laps to go, Braden Lassiter collected into another caution. That's the 4th one he's got himself into this night. Actually, no, his 5th because he was in that large wreck. So it's his 5th caution that he was involved with. And the 5D's 2nd caution he was involved with. And we're back racing. Here we go. 3 wide already. Here we go. The 18 getting moved into the way side by side for 2nd and 4th. Darren Dykstra holds Random up high, but he's going to get a monster run down the front straightaway. But Jackson Cook has a monster lead. The 13 gets turned around. The 18 going spinning with them. And caution comes out once again. On lap number 38 of 75. I don't even know what happened right there. Three on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Brandon Laster did not get a good restart that time around. Here we go. The lead has the number 38 leading the way side by side for second, coming to the 3 and 4. Here comes Lance, the bottom of Random. Random holding firm on the outside. Darren Dykstra getting shoved up high. The 13 getting really loose out of the corner. Laster trying to catch up with the rest of the field. Cook is just pulling away big time as we have a lot of contact going on at turns number 1 and 2. Side by side in the 3 and 4. Now here comes, I believe that is Lance Satter on the bottom. Trying to make something work. Here's the switch back here. It's really loose. Now Darren Dykstra now up to second. Random looking, trying to make some ground up with 34 laps to go. There's a spin right there. The 18 getting in front of that number 13 car, but barely cutting him off. That 13's been showing some pretty good speed for the most part. 33 laps to go. 13 diving it in. He's got good speed. Just not power out of the exit. That's going to allow Laster to catch up. .29 laps to go. Can the 18 catch up? He's already catching up to Random now. To the back bumper he goes. Down the back stretch. Diving it in. We are not having Zadie Bear in here. XRL does not need to have any drivers in this series. Oh, what happened to the number 13? The number 13 got involved in an incident. He will drop all the way to the back now, full lap down in the rest of the field. There's the contact right there. Lance getting really loose. Keeps it going, but loses all of his position with 24 laps to go as we're less than a third of the way through. A third of the way left, my bad. Looks like we have a battle heating up right here. Lance Satter starting to catch back up to Random's rear end. It does say 20 laps to go, right? Now it's 19 laps to go. Less than 20 to go here now at Slinger Speedway for the BTR 75. Are we going to get a caution? He is catching up to Random, though. Random goes extremely high, and the 18 sends it in, but the 98 will get a monster run. Switchback. 16 laps to go, coming to 15. Yeah, Jackson Cook has a monster lead on everyone, and he's catching up to the back bumper of Braden Laster. He's about to lap an ARCA driver. Are you kidding me? If he laps Braden Laster, 13 to go, is it going to happen? This does not matter to me. This matters to me. 98 going really high. 38 trying to come in. 12 laps to go. He's going to send it in now. He's right there. That is the leader. And he's going to let him pass. And the number 98 of Braden Laster has been put a lap down. Are you kidding me? With 11 laps to go. Now he's going to start fighting for his lap back now, looking onto the outside. Tend to go, sponsored by Geeks Up. And caution comes out. 9 laps to go, and the caution will come out. The 98 will get his lap back, and the 38 will stay a lap down. All right, we're getting ready to rock and roll with less than 10 laps to go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Dyron getting really loose right there. 3 wide. We have a... Oh! Cook gets really loose right there. This allows Laster to get a better jump. Here we go. Number 18 trying to make the move. Dyron moves him up. 8 laps to go. Dyron trying to do everything he can. He gets moved up by the 18, and Jackson Cook runs away. Random looking onto the bottom. Going to try and make the move here. 13 looking on high lane. To the back bumper of the number 98. Going to move him out of the way. Maybe no. 6 laps to go. It's the battle for second rages on. Now the battle for fourth. Random holding firm. Ooh. 5 laps to go. Sponsored by Spark Plugs. Bryn Laster going to try and not finish dead last. Meanwhile, Dyron trying to at least get second out of this race. Battling going on towards the back here. And here we go, Bryn Laster and Jack in the box battling out towards the rears. We have a battle for second. And a car through the grass. Can he get it done? Oh! 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by NitroCast. Jackson Cook was saying that there was no way that he was going to win tonight with the competition, but out of turns 3 and 4, he's going to win the BTR Network 75 here at Slinger Speedway.
And Brayton to waiting room.
And I'm gonna go to
Me
broadcast.
will go to broadcasting. Tyclone will have and there as if he wants.
Yeah. Cyclone, I'm
Okay.
guessing you're probably gonna have to follow us here.
All right, Owen. What do we think?
Holy cow, that was crazy.
I don't know, but Jackson Cook, congratulations on the win for him. As we're gonna interview our
Yeah.
top 3, correct? Are we gonna start from third and then go up?
Yes, top. Yeah, we're gonna start with first, and then we're gonna go down.
We're gonna start with
or
first.
last year a little bit.
Why not start with third and then go up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that means I'd go first.
Yep, Lance, how are you doing tonight? Here, let me go ahead and spectate you. Here you are. Top 3 finish. I mean, you were getting towards the front of the back bumper of Jackson Cook for a little bit of that race, but you just
That
couldn't
should
get
have been a
by him.
P2.
That
That should have been a P2 or P1.
Mm-hmm.
I got moved by Dyron, and I'm not gonna forget that.
Hard racing between you and Dyron Dykstra, though. I mean, that was some of the best racing we've seen at Slinger Speedway for a while here in RWS, so it's very good to see some action-packed race between you and him. So, anybody like to think for
This isn't RWS.
What?
This isn't RWS.
I'm aware. This is NitroCast.
Oh man, you said RWS.
I meant to say NitroCast. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did I say NitroCast? I thought I said
No,
NitroCast.
no, you said RWS.
I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry, guys. Anybody like to think for the podium tonight?
You know, the sponsors on these cars, the series, and Owen for helping putting it on, and you know.
Yeah, I got
BTR
called Special Ed.
years.
I got called Special Ed during the race on Brain Stream.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute.
Congratulations, Lance,
I'm gonna
for being
mute.
an ARCA driver.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. With that being said, any final thoughts before we move on to Darren Dykstra?
No, I'm gonna give him the roll and go from there.
All right. 10-4.
Alrighty.
Oh, never mind. Apparently, he already has the roll.
Well, he's
Yeah.
here. He should be unmuted. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm right
Darren. Give me 1 second. Let me go on ahead and here you are, Darren Dykstra. Congratulations on the second place finish tonight. You are running pretty good here at Slinger Speedway. Anybody, anything you'd like to say?
Just like to thank Great Wolf Lodge and RGM for giving me the opportunity to run in this series. I really think I could really do good here after getting podiums 2 in a row now, which I feel great. I'd like to thank
Yeah, that's very good.
I'd like to thank Great Wolf Lodge, Tiny Railroads, and Dykes Racing, the whole 9 yards. Like, I know this ain't a dirt track, but I was just taking anything at this rate. I mean, Lance, I know we kind of have beef with each other, and I mean, he kind of ruffled me up, so it was kind of fair if I did it in return. So, but overall, good racing. Hopefully to get a win later on in the season.
All right, and you're really definitely putting Canada on the main show, though, for sure.
Oh yeah,
Representing
for sure.
Canada's colors pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree too.
And
There's a lot of great Canadians out there, like Stort Friesen. He's basically a hometown hero for me.
Nickelback, Deadpool.
Nickelback.
Yeah, Ivan Little.
There you go.
Like all the great Canadian guys. Like, I love them. Like, if it weren't for them, like, I don't think we will get these great Canadian icons. But I can't wait to see what I can do later on in this series, because I got good potential for a win in here.
All right, any final thoughts before we move on to your race winner?
Well, he's actually gone.
He is?
No, he's in the waiting room.
No, he's in the
He's in the waiting
room.
room.
He's in the waiting room? Oh.
One more thing as
Yeah.
well, Darren. Congratulations on beating an ARCA driver. Good shit.
Wait, I actually beat a NASCAR ARCA driver?
Yeah, Braden Lasser's an
Yes,
ARCA
you
driver.
did.
You didn't know that?
Brain Lasser.
Holy shit, I beat a NASCAR driver. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my resume now.
All right, moving on to our race winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 38
The man, the myth, the
machine,
legend.
The man, the myth, the legend, the Berlin Speedway defeater, the defender himself. It's the 38 of Jackson Cook. Jackson, how do you feel, man?
I don't know. Tired.
Hyped
I'm in a
your
rush.
ass- I hyped your ass up that much. You're going to say, I don't know, I'm tired. I swear to fucking God.
That sounds
God.
Brother, I am in
Hey,
a
guess who-
absolute-
I'm sorry.
I'm in a rush. Because I have back-to-back leagues. I had to do this one,
Oh, shit.
and now I have another league going on that's actually going to start in like 6 minutes.
All right,
so,
anybody like to thank for the win tonight?
myself for having my driving capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not
Very
also,
good job out
two
there.
things.
Very
One,
good job.
You doubted yourself so much.
Wait, not to be cocky though. Being cocky is never the way to go.
Mhm.
So don't do that. Be humble.
Yes.
Everybody ran a great race today.
Yes.
Except for SBMS.
Yes.
I mean, like, wait, what? Just kidding.
Don't be a dick. Oh no, I already said Dyron's not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget how he moved me for P2.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, it's been good talking with you guys.
All right.
yeah, good luck in SLC, Bubba.
Yep. Goodbye.
All right. So, Cyclone,
Yeah.
with this race being hyped up both on Braden Laster's TikTok and being on NitroCast, what do you got to say?
And our pre-race show.
Well, I will definitely say this.
Being on BTR Network.
It was not, honestly, I was kind of bummed out that Evan Varney pulled out last second. We were going to finally decide the answer to the age-old question, who is better, Braden Laster or Evan Varney? I will definitely say this, though. It was always the big three, and I never opened my eyes to it. But Jackson Cook just made a statement win tonight. here at Slinger Speedway.
Yeah, definitely.
And this right here might
Definitely.
catapult him. This might catapult him to probably a championship this season if he keeps up at it, you know. I mean, he went wire to wire at Slinger Speedway. When's the last time someone went wire to wire at Slinger?
Never in row racing. I've seen it this year and for Super Late Models, but never in row racing. Never ever seen it.
He was up front, finished in front, led every single lap, won the race. I mean, I've never seen him do that ever. So, Lance, you have anything to say?
I do not. Other than who finished fourth?
Brayton. Brayton Laster finished 4th.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. He came back then. My bad. I thought it was random.
No, Random was right behind him, then Jake.
The Elmo car was 4th.
The Elmo car finished 4th. But for it returning back, I was happy that it went well.
All right. Well, Lance, your next step is to get Colton Van Alst in RGM.
And then get all of them to race together at once.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that being said, that'll do it for the stream. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Join us. Yep. Join us next week on Thursday for the next RGM series, and then the week after that, we will start broadcasting for the 9th season of RWS. With that being said, that'll do it for tonight. I'm
I think the next week's race is at hold on. The next week race, it is at the Las Vegas Bull Ring.
Oh dear God.
No, we're going.
And then Dells is right after that. We're going back to the Dells next week.
Oh no, we're gonna go to